I have finished Attack on Titan Season 2, and I am so happy. I think I like this a lot more than Season 1. If I was to try to put it into words, Season 1 was so fast-paced, full of reveals, and it wasn't even so much as the reveal, it was just an unexpected moment. So many sudden deaths, I didn't know who to care about yet. It was very, very fast-paced, and I enjoyed Season 1, especially when I got past my hatred of Eren, and come to accept that I'll probably like him going forward, but when it switched to more focus on Levi and his team, I enjoyed that more. Season 1 was so action-packed, so fast-paced, that when it was over and the adrenaline had kind of settled back to normal levels, there was nothing left beyond me feeling like a couple characters are completely awesome, but nothing beyond that surface level. I didn't have that strong emotional connection to the story or the characters yet. It got me excited, it got me intrigued with the characters, which is all I ever expect from Season 1. It really made me enjoy the world and the situation they're in, but I was hopeful for how it would develop in the future, which is what I got from Season 2. I like the fast-paced narrative. I binged all of Season 1 in like a day, but I do lean more heavily towards slower pacing, more narrative focus, and the focus on the side characters, the developing and bringing forth more mysteries of the Titans and what's going on in this world and who else is involved, different players, secrets. No, I love Season 2 leaps and bounds more than Season 1. I have no idea if that's not a popular opinion. I'll probably put a poll up just to see if people like Season 1 or 2 more. But yes, slower pacing. I like flashbacks. I would incorporate it in a more or less not jarring way. So I'm fine with every now and then having some flashbacks to help develop connections and relationships before sudden reveals to make the characters feel more important, understand their bond and connections more. But I also really like it when we're in the middle of a situation and then it like cuts to 12 hours later. This is what group was doing. Now they're about to interact with the other groups. Character-wise, I just feel more connected to the characters now compared to Season 1. So the main trio of Eren, Mikasa, and Armin, I really only like Armin just because he's a sweet boy. But again, surface level, sweet boy, protect at all costs, obviously, but I'm waiting for more emotional connections to make me absolutely love him, and I expect that I will. Season 2 starts, we're going into more heavy spoilers now, starts with Hanji, like, threatening a man and holding him over the side of the wall, threatening to make him fall, and it's the priest buddy, and he's just like, I'm not betraying my god and my beliefs, and he's like, let me go. Oh, Hanji, this girl. I liked her. She was entertaining and had a very strong personality in Season 1, but to see her threatening in Season 2 from the get-go, and then, like, pulling it off, oh, I'm just kidding with you. I loved it. Like, she's matching Levi's energy. I can see these two are friends, just as, like, I've already threatened him. He didn't break. And Levi's like, oh, I guess I'll put my gun away. I love the opening. I loved the reveal of the Titans in the wall. And apparently they're like vampires. Keep them out of the sun. They're hardening the wall and protecting it. Armin's, I love my sweet boy Armin, but he is a little bit too perceptive to immediately go, does this mean the entire wall is made of Titans? And he's very quick to piece together what's happening. I almost feel like he's going, all right, the viewers might not be able to piece this together, so I'm going to just say it outright. Maybe he's just very smart. He's a smart boy. I like my boy. It's not a criticism. Sasha, Potato Girl, oh my god, to see who she was before she became a cadet and wanting, like, people to just leave her and her family alone so they can live their way of life, but her father saying, we are pack animals. We have to take care of each other. So when people have lost everything when the wall fell and are coming in, we can't complain that we're losing our forest, we're losing our hunting grids. We have to adapt to make do and help people because we have to come together. Because if you're ever in danger, you're going to want people to help you. But she was like, no, I don't want to change my way of living. And now to see her come back to her hometown when she feels like she has disappointed her father, to risk her life to save a stranger who has been left behind, betrayed by those who did not protect their own, and then completely trusting that this little girl needs to get away. You run down this path, I don't know who, but someone will find you. I have faith in humanity that someone will find you, and I will stay to protect you, to defend your retreat, to stab a Titan in the eye with an arrow because she doesn't have her gear, and that's the only way she can guarantee this little girl's safety and life to the best of her abilities. I love that moment. Sasha's currently my favorite character for that alone. Hanji, for her craziness, is number 2. Armin's probably 3 because sweet boy. I do love him. We still get plenty of moments of individuals willing to sacrifice their own life for the sake of either their comrades or for humanity as a whole, to make a step forward, progress, defend humanity however they can, and to risk their life for it. Specifically, the guy who's like second only to Levi, his skill, his dedication, and then the most brutal death scene I've probably seen on this series so far. Words cannot describe. I have actually recorded most of myself, like, while watching this, my immediate reaction, so that'll come at the end. But that's probably Sasha's my favorite moment in season 2, probably. But that with him, and taking on all these Titans when the Beast Titan arrives. Oh, the inclusion of the Beast Titan made this season for me, because, I have so many questions. So, Beast Titan arrives. One, he can talk. Second of all, he's intelligent, but he takes the ODM gear and is just like, what is this? Oh, you're fighting with swords. You must realize better our weakness. Why are you talking? Are you petrified? You're so scared you can't talk? I know we speak the same language. It's like he's not from our town, our city. He doesn't know about the ODM gear, doesn't know how they fight. This is all new information. He's going to take it back with him. So clearly he's from an outside. He's an outsider. And I had said, is it possible that we're in our group people and there's an outside place, and generations ago they were at war and the Titans were made as a fighting force in this war and it's just been lost to history? Who knows? That apparently is what's going on, I'm assuming. So many questions, specifically the Beast Titan. And why I like him, he is making Titans. Connie's family, his home was decimated, but not by Titans. They were all turned into Titans. Presumably, I was almost positive, by the Beast Titan creating them. He can then control, I'm assuming, only the ones he creates. That's my assumption there. But also these Titans are acting differently. They're more active at nighttime. There was one instance where a Titan attacked another Titan, and this was not when Eren did his thing at the end. It was when they were on that castle that he attacked like a big nose Titan. I'm like, okay, they're acting differently. So what we had come to expect from season 1, how we thought we could be safe in these situations, now have changed. We don't know what this Beast Titan's plan is. And I think I've spoiled myself. I'm sorry. I thought if I was staying away from the Wikipedia page that I'd be safe. Essentially, at the end, we see someone come out of the Beast Titan on the neck. And I'm like, hey, he looks familiar. I thought it was one of the priest people. And I just Google, and I shouldn't have. I'm stupid. I'm like, go on to Google, blonde hair. I'm not going to say who it is, so if you've only seen season 2, you're safe. Blonde hair, glasses, priest, attack on Titan. I thought if I just went to Google images, I'd see them standing like, oh yeah, I recognize that scene. I seen a different character who I definitely think is this Beast Titan one with blonde hair. And I'm like, I would not have recognized you in this frame. I should not have Googled this because I don't think I'm supposed to know it's you. But at the same time, it doesn't make sense that it's you because you should know about the ODM gear, which means evil twin? I don't know what's going on. So technically, I'm still very confused. But don't tell me anything about what I think I know or who I think it is because, yeah, I'm pretty sure I now know who it is, but I shouldn't know who it is. Stupid Google. I thought I was safe. I just didn't use the Wikipedia page. But I do love the addition of the Beast Titan, what he means for the series, how this mystery is unfolding. I love the crazy people that were worshipping the wall in season 1. So to have them be like, I like how the priest Nicholas guy is just like coming to see all the people, what happens when a wall supposedly falls, and they're rushing inwards. He sees the devastation, the loss of everything humanity is losing as they lose ground, as the walls start to fall. But he's not telling us what he knows about the wall. Only that Krista is supposedly someone he's been keeping an eye on, and his cult's been keeping an eye on, as she's the daughter of some high up noble illegitimate child. And I want to know what she knows. But she clearly has not been told any like grand secrecy. She's in the scouts now to protect her life because she's in like hiding. She's changed her name. She's on the run. She can't claim her heritage, whatever. They probably just thought she was going to get killed by the Titans. So if she doesn't, I'm assuming she does not know whatever the secret is, which means it would be a bloodline trait passed on. The reason I think of this because there was a big talk about the blood of kings, and in the end credits, you see what looks like a king and subjects and then children eating from a corpse. There's a lot of cannibalism in this, so I'm going with something is being passed on either through blood connections, through sacrifice, through rituals, and I'm assuming they're involved in it. But now this is where I get confused on who are the players in this game, because we have our group. We're within the walls. I need to talk about twists first before I can say my confusion with who's involved, because we're in a castle and the Titans are attacking, and it turns out Ymiru, whatever her name is, the brown hair one who is with Krissa / Historia, ends up transforming into a Titan. Did not see that coming whatsoever, not even a little bit, and it was a wonderful reveal. She had a knife. She cut her hand as they fell, and I did not realize she was transforming into a Titan until light explosion. I thought she was just going to stab him in the eye. I'm like, you're sacrificing yourself for nothing. This is not going to save the people up there. No, she transforms into a Titan to protect everyone. Shocked in awe. But then I'm thinking back to those in-between episodes where we had Annie before she is attacked by Eren and in the end of season 1. So she had said, I can't let my cover be blown now. It'll put too much risk in the other two. So I knew there were 2 Titan shifters who was working with Annie, and I'm waiting to see who they are now in season 2. One of them has now been revealed. Stupid Jessica had assumed. No, she was not a part of whatever plan this is, because Reiner and whatever his name is, Bert something or other, Colossal and Armor Titan. But how do they reveal that? Nonchalant, casual. And I am shook. The betrayal that I felt when these two said, yeah, I'm the Colossal Titan. This is the Armored Titan. We're here to destroy humanity. Hey, Eren, please come with us, and we might not have to destroy all of humanity. No, I'm serious. This is real. No, we're not playing this off a joke. You gonna come with us? No? Okay, we'll transform and fight. What? Okay, rewinding now. Because when they were in the castle, they found some canned fish food, and Ymiru, however you say her name, brown-haired girl, is fine with, she read it and said, oh, I don't like herring, and Reiner is just like, you can read this? Wait, that means you're. So she was part of a cult, the cult kidnapped her off the streets. They brainwashed her into believing that she had the blood of a king. She didn't really believe it. She just lied for them. She's willing to sacrifice her life for other people. It's a whole thing, a whole arc with her. But blood of the king, that's when that's involved. But the language clearly existed in our side of things, on our end of the wall, as the food storage was there. The castle is then very well armed, pointing at the wall. But it's too far back from the wall, and it's not in the wall. So I'm thinking the castle existed before the wall, back when they were having war with outside forces, who I assume is Reiner's area. However, why would Ymiru be from our side, our city and everything within the walls, if the cult was dragged through the streets and people were executed in a sort of, where they were stabbed with a needle and thrown off the wall, forced to run around? They transformed into Titans. Our people would not be transforming people into Titans and throwing them off. So are they from a different community that used to be in our area and were forced out? I feel like forced out because in the end credit scenes, there is very much like a Noah's Plagues of Egypt kind of vibe, people walking a long line through a desert sand into the unknown. So I feel like people were forced out of a home, want to return to a home, trying to find a safe home, something like that kind of vibes, and that might be a third group of people, or it might be a first or second. I don't know who the players are. I don't know if there's 1 or 2 other communities outside, because Reiner and Bert Tote, can I just call him Bert, was definitely from a group of warriors, whatever that means, and they were wanted to take Eren there, and Yumiru as well, and it feels like she may be lying about breaking laws and be executed when she gets back to them. It might just be because she can read this language, part of this cult. They might be at enemies with the cult. I don't feel like they're from the same place, but maybe they are. I don't know what's happening. Side note, she had been like running around as a Titan for 60 years, and yet she still looks like the age of all our main characters. So I'm going with Titans are immortal, or at least age very slowly, don't age when they're in their Titan form. And I love a good immortal character, okay? That's just, I enjoy that so much. Probably one of my favorite tropes in fiction. Speaking of the tapestry, there were multiple examples of like Titans coming out of the water, and it just got me thinking, Armin and Eren really want to go see the ocean and like a vast body of water, and are they going to have a sweet, wholesome moment of we've achieved our dream, we've seen this world, we've escaped, we're free now, look at this vast ocean to explore and the lands, and then Titans come out of the water and eat them? I don't want... Don't hurt Armin. Eren, I don't really care, but not Sweet Boy. Don't make him fear the ocean, please. Speaking of Eren, so he's a coordinate or something. He can control other Titans. He annoys me still. He's still very much, I want to kill all Titans. It was really good seeing him go after the Titan that attacked his mother and killed her. But what I liked more was the guy who ran away with them because he was afraid of the Titans, so couldn't protect his mother, ends up fighting that Titan, even if he ends up dying in it. And that was heartbreaking. That really was. But to see him face his fears and fail, that was devastating. So I did enjoy seeing creepy lady big smiley Titan go down. That was definitely good. The entire rescue mission to get Eren back, I enjoyed that. I guess every Titan has special powers, and I don't know what they want Eren for other than to control. Are people stuck in Titan form and they want to use Eren to reverse it to get them back to their human form? Like there's somebody whose friend was exiled, and it's like to get them back and save them and turn them back into human, we need someone who can control Titans to reverse the process of the needle injection thing. Where did the needle injection thing take place? Because it looks like our wall. But maybe it doesn't make sense for it to be our wall, because why would our people be turning people into Titans and just knocking them free? No matter how crazy the cult is, that's not happening in broad daylight. Erwin, I really like him. He's good, but he ends up losing an arm, and I thought he died, but he's okay. He's just missing an arm riding around now and watching his people be brutalized and eaten, which don't like that. But I'm also wondering, is the fact that he just lost an arm rather than his life a hint towards plot armor? I'm very paranoid about plot armor, okay? Make me care about the characters, make them die violently. And in progression of the story for the sake of humanity. That's what I want. That's what I expect from Attack on Titan. So if you're just maiming them but they're surviving, I'm not going to be heartbroken in this. I was told this series would break my heart. I think that's as close as you're getting from a criticism to me, because I really loved everything. I love split personalities too. And I feel this one was done very well with Reiner and even Bert to an extent. Feeling so weighed down by what they have done in terms of the deaths on them. They believe that the destruction and death of humanity was righteous, had to be done, I guess, I'm assuming, for their people, wherever they're from, the warriors. But they have... Oh my god, Reiner has this split where half the time he's a soldier and he believes that he's doing what needs to be done and he can't accept what has happened and he wants a promotion for all the good that they've done and how hard they're working, but it's like he forgets that he's responsible for this pain. I have zero complaints for this season. Action-packed, more thrillery, intense vibes, slower pacing, more character focus, the mysteries that are unfolding, the questions that I have. I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving this, and I've been told season 3 is even better, and I'm excited to continue. So that's all I got. You're gonna see past Jessica reacting to certain moments and more plot beat by plot beat, hopefully, as well. Just a summary of what's going on, but I'm very impressed. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, I'm like 30 seconds into episode 1, and they seen the Titan face in the wall, and they're like, "Is that there by coincidence? What's going on?" Before they have any time to process that, Pastor Guy comes running up and is just like, "You have to keep that Titan out of the sunlight." So apparently, the wall Titan is like part vampire. So they're like, "Sure, we'll put a sheet over it." I'm gonna continue to see what's going on. I'm assuming there's more Titans in the wall. I'm I'm pretty sure I might have known that already. Because again, I thought I seen season 2, but no, I did not see season 2. I do not remember a sheet getting put over his face. He speaks! Did you know that thing can speak? So big hairy Titan came in and Buddy was fighting, and they're supposed to ignore the horses. The Titans don't care about the animals, they just go after the humans. But he picked up the horse, and he crushed the horse, and he threw it at Buddy, and knocked him off the roof, where Small Titan was about to eat him. And then the hairy Titan just started talking? Like nothing. Very casual. This Titan probably read Shakespeare. And it's just like, I know we speak the same language. This is an interesting device. What do you call these things that you are fighting us? I see you use swords. You know we're resistant to the neck. Interesting. I'll take this back with me. Do the Titans have a civilization somewhere? I thought I was crazy by thinking the humans had a second civilization that they may have been at war with our group. And it's just been lost to time that they even exist. But apparently, is it more crazy to ask if the Titans have a civilization somewhere? Now, I've really gotten ahead of myself, because Hanji, section commander with the glasses, the crazy scientist lady. Oh my god, I love her. Probably my new favorite character. This opened up with her holding the pastor preacher buddy over the edge of the wall, asking for answers, and he's refusing to give any. He says no one in his organization, religious order, will talk to them and explain what's going on with the Titans in the wall. And she's pieced together that there's multiple Titans in the wall. And crazy pastor buddy's like, I'll go to the Lord before I give up my mission. And he just spreads his arms out and just like, let me go, let me fall. I'm not answering your questions. I was rooting for her to do it. But what would have been better, when she pulled him off, obviously, because she's not a monster, I would let him fall. And is just like, she's asking about if there's more Titans in the wall. She's laughing at this crazy situation they find themselves in. Oh, I wish she threatened to expose the Titan to the sunlight. Just been like, all right, you're not going to talk. What if I take this sheet off and expose the Titan to the sun? If I do that, will you talk? Ah, that would have been good. But I guess she needs permission from the higher-ups to do that. Connie is going to the south because his village has been attacked. That's where I missed that. Titans have entered Wall Rose, so the only one left standing is Cena. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah, it's just gonna go down. I was not expecting Wall Rose to fall, and I like the guy whose name I don't know that just got eaten. He could have survived it, sort of, maybe, probably not. So the hairy Titan guy, he said to the smaller Titan with the big head, just wait, don't eat him. And when the smaller Titan didn't listen, he popped him like a little squishy balloon. His eyes popped out. And he's trying to ask him these questions. But Buddy, who's apparently second only to Levi, who I do generally liked him as a character right away, because he's all for fighting till the bitter end and buying time for his comrades to get away. He was just buying time. That's all he was doing. Titan guy's just like, I know we speak the same language, whatever. As he turns around, Guy gets his courage back to fight and goes to charge, and that's when all the other Titans that were still there attack him all at once, and that was really brutal. That was really good. All right, this current episode is presently my favorite of the series so far, between Sasha, my favorite potato girl. I got like 3 favorite characters now. Seeing her backstory with her father and her talking about how there's not as much game in the forest because, like, after Wall Maria fell, new people came in. She's like, why can't they just leave? They're impacting our way of life. Why do we have to help them? Why should we have to change our way and possibly go into, like, fields and farming and stuff compared to hunting? Why change our way of life for somebody else? And her father getting angry at that, saying, because we're all part of the same human race. We all live on this world together. We're pack animals. We have to help each other. If you don't help your neighbors, then why would they help you? And judging her for wanting to be alone with people, for her going back to her village, fighting a Titan to save this random child. She has a bunch of arrows. She gets one in the eye, needs to get it in the other, and she's only got the one arrow left by the end of it, and she can't risk failure, so waits till the Titan gets close enough to jump on it and stab it in the eye to protect that girl. Telling her to run, that someone will come, someone will save her. Just that faith in humanity. Chopping the other Titan, or the same Titan, with an axe. I swear, these people had better be sleeping with their gear from now on, not letting anyone tell them that they can't have it, that they have to take it off, because it's ridiculous that they're fighting without this. Before I get into the final part, I haven't finished the episode, because there's a chance my crazy tinfoil hat theory might actually be right, and I want to pause it just in case it's confirmed. Mikasa, Levi, Hanji, Armin, and Eren are all with the crazy preacher dude taking them out into the battle, and Levi had threatened him with a gun, and Hanji, is it Hanji or Hanji? Hanji. I'll look it up after. Is just like, listen, threatening him doesn't work. I've tried. These two are BFFs. I love that. Their friendship now, her and Levi, wonderful. There was a small moment where a bird had a frog on a stick as if to save it for later, and I think that was implying what the Titan was doing. It was eating the mother and leaving the child for later. That was just terrifyingly beautiful imagery right there. It hurt the parallel. And now Connie is seeing his home decimated by the Titans, and he's thinking of all the people who live there. And he gets to his home, and there's a Titan on their back, and it really focused on the eyes, and then Takani's eyes, and they're very similar in color. How crazy would it be for it not to be that the wall was breached, but someone experimented on this village and turned them into Titans? Is that completely crazy? I'm gonna continue this episode. If they confirm something like that, you'll see my reaction, but that's a ridiculous tinfoil hat idea. But I mean, Eren can turn into Titans. His father clearly experimented on him. I'm assuming the reason he could transform like that. So it's not that crazy that someone just experimented on this town. This Titan can't move with its legs and arms like that. How did it even get here? I'm not crazy. That's definitely implying that if it didn't walk there, it appeared there. That's totally Connie's mother, I assume, sister, something. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm probably crazy, but not for this reason. Are there any survivors? No, none at all. It's all over. There's also no bodies. Like, they leave limbs around. Something strange here. Has anyone spotted any bodies? That's what I'm saying. Titans coming, not a single drop of blood. I'm right. I'm right. Okay, or they could have evacuated. Why would the Titans obliterate the houses with no one inside? All the horses are there. I'm not crazy. Oh, the Titans said welcome home. Connie heard it. Alright, I'm back to being confused because, okay, so Krista, the blonde-haired small one in the squad, says something about her family to the tall one that she's always hanging around with that's a little bit mean, and ask if that's kind of why she joined the scouting crew. And I'm like, okay, I gotta keep in mind something's going on with their family. But here at the end, the priest buddy with the walls is like, there's someone we were told to observe and follow, and she will have a different perspective or know something or see something or understand something that we don't. And they're talking about Krista. I think that's how you say her name. I don't... Who's she? Who's her family? Am I supposed to know that already? Clearly I'm not supposed to know that because they didn't know that. So they're trapped in a castle with Titans coming around them. So hopefully our team gets to them to save her, to figure out what she knows. She's so sweet. I don't think what's she hiding? She's so sweet. Not the hairy Titan, the Beast Titan. I knew the name was in the episode that he was introduced in. Is climbing the wall, but we need the Titan to attack a gate for them to break it open, not just any section of the wall, because the Titans are hardening the wall, and the outer part of the wall is fused or made with Titan skin that's been hardened. Did they skin Titans to make the wall? That's disgusting. I'm going with the Beast Titan is able to turn people into Titans, but more experiments must be happening because these Titans are able to walk around at night, whereas Hanji's experiments before and observations had shown they're very much less active at night. But these guys are all running around, so I don't want them to be experimenting on Titans. That's not going to be good, because if they experiment on Titans, they might get a different weak point. And if you can no longer kill them with the neck, like, how do you kill them? If they all have that naturally hard and they have no way to kill them, that's not going to be good for our guys. So, that's happening. I haven't even started the next episode yet, but another point I forgot to make. The Beast Titan did not recognize the ODM gear. Clearly, he's talking. He has intelligence. He must be a Titan shifter. But is he from outside the wall? Like, who doesn't recognize the ODM gear? They're always using it flying around the city. This is not new technology for them. Why didn't he recognize it? Why was he say, oh, you use swords? Like, he didn't know this. Where is he from, or does he have amnesia? I don't like amnesia. Ymir, however you say this tall brown-haired girl's name that's hanging in with Krista all the time, she knows something. I don't know what she knows, but she knows something, because Connie just said the Titan that was on his house looked like his mother, or reminded him of his mother, and she started mocking him for it. I feel like she was trying to change the subject, say, this is ridiculous, your mother was not a Titan, did not get turned into a Titan. I think she knows that the plan was to transform them, and she's gotten close to Krista because she knows something about her family and whatever the wall people know about, and it's getting close to her. So I liked her more or less, Ymir. I just thought she had a cool dynamic with the blonde one, Krista, but now I don't know if I can trust her. Alright, so they just took down a Titan with a cannon. Not cannonballs and powder and all that. No, they didn't have any, so they rolled a cannon down the stairs and just destroyed him. So, excellent choice. Love that. Now we have a little information about the castle they're in. It says it's unknown when this ancient castle turned ruins was built. The hefty cannons contained within its walls possess substantial defensive power, but for what enemy they were placed here is for anyone's guess. And it's right just outside the wall, or inside the wall. So clearly, like, humanity has had wars and castles and all that before the Titans showed up, most likely, and just lost to history. But I am wondering if we're given this information for a specific reason. Is my theory that there's an outside force that made the Titans to fight an old kingdom of this one? How, at this point, that's not sounding crazy to me, but I don't feel it's right. The girl with the brown hair, the tall one, Ymir? I need to look up her name. Yeah, I definitely don't trust her. But apparently she's from a certain group of people because they found some canned food and she could read what was written on it. And Ryder is just like, yeah, how can you read this? Wait, you're them, you're from them, you're one of those people? I'm like, okay, so something's going on again with her. That's absolutely cruel. So, Buddy's just saying he wants a drink before he dies. He passes out from hitting his head. Nanaba, I think that's how you say her name. She saves him, gets him inside, uses up the last of her gas, is at the mercy of the Titans. I'm assuming she's dead. I didn't see her get ripped apart, but ominous looming head, she can't run and move. She's gone. He's inside, barely conscious, sees the alcohol bottle, opens it, he's empty. It's empty. Cruel! And Titan takes him. And that is just mean. That is so mean. I'm an idiot. I didn't see that. What? Okay, so you brown-haired girl just threw herself off the tower. I'm just thinking, some kind of sacrifice. You're taking a little knife. There's nothing you can do with that. Why are you doing this, you idiot? I've kind of accepted that she's Krista's protector. I don't know what she is. She slices her hand. She slices her hands. Glow. And I haven't hit play yet, but Titan transformation has to be. First of all, angry you didn't do this before the other characters all got slaughtered. I'm going to hit play now and see what happens. Oh, they made a promise on a mountain, so I guess we're seeing the mountain scene first before I figure out what's going on with her being a Titan. How many Titans are in their group? Alright, so Krista is the illegitimate daughter of a noble house. They were going to kill her as a baby, but instead said, we'll let her live if she just goes, changes her name, and she was forced to join the cadet group. And Yumiru here possibly went to the cadets to find her? That does not make sense. They must have a plan for her. She feels like a bodyguard to me. It's not just curiosity. You join the cadets. And then you definitely don't join the scouting crew group just to stay with her. So something is going on with both of them. Something about her family and something about her being able to read that other language. One of the most violent pet talks you could probably give, but I'm enjoying it. So she's yelling at Krista saying, why is your need to die or your need to kill directed inward? She wants to die protecting someone, being a good person, but she's waiting for like an opportunity just to die in the right moment heroically. Krista is. She's changed her name, and Yumiru here also got mad at Sasha for hiding how she speaks, and she's talking about how she's not going to change her name. She's not going to hide who she is. That lets those who are oppressing her win. So I'm assuming her group of people are oppressed by the same people who wanted to kill Krista initially, and she's trying to convince her, don't die just to make those who want to kill you happy. Live a good life, live a full life, live your life, and take revenge on them that way. So, cool. We're still stuck in the snow. You should probably get back to base. And that kind of means leaving the body that they're dragging, trying to get him to safety because he's barely alive. Leaving him behind, which not so nice. So Yumiru end up transforming into a Titan to get the injured one back to base camp. And now she's dropped off the tower again, so let's see what happens. She's so small! She's, like, decently tall in her human form, and she's so small in Titan form compared to Titans. And a big kid. It was the Titan that ate Rainer's friend. Kristen, don't fall over the edge! They caught her. She's fine. Reiner got her. Oh, he's not happy. He wanted to marry this girl. And now he almost broke her leg. Okay, he's not that angry. He's good. He let her go. Can you be born a Titan shifter? Oh, they're ganging up on her. She's not making up. Watch one of the cadets come in and kill her with all the other ones. She's worried about the tower falling. Krista gotta stop trying to fall off this tower. Chris is telling her to tear down the tower if it means protecting herself. If it means living. And she's doing it. She's ripping it apart, throwing the bricks. She's bringing down the tower with everyone in it, and is going to take down the Titans. Krista's fine with this choice. Okay, she's much taller now that she's up with the regular humans. She can also talk in this Titan form. They're all grabbing her hair, and they're making a run for it. I mean, it's a terrible plan, but it worked. So Mikasa came along with other scouts, saved the day, wiped out the rest of the Titans. Yumiru end up dying, but not before Krista could say her real name to her, and that she dies peacefully with a smile, very sweet. But I just still didn't want her to die because I want answers. But her real name is Historia, I think. That means nothing to me. I think you know where I'm at this point. So brown-haired lady, she's in a coma, but she's alive, not dead. Reiner and Reiner's friends, they're just like, 12 years ago we started our attack on humanity. I'm the Armored Titan, and I'm the Colossal Titan. They just pulled Eren aside and said that. I thought I read it wrong. And everyone's just up on the wall, casually walking away. I'm going to hit play. Yeah, Reiner, why are you telling them? Our primary goal was to ensure all of humanity was wiped out. But now there's no need for that. Huh? If you agree to come with us, we won't have to destroy any more of the walls. They also mentioned something about their home being close by. Yeah, no one hears this conversation. He's thinking about it? What the hell? Yeah, what the hell? 12 hours earlier. We're gonna keep doing flashbacks. Alright, they already knew that they were up to something because they connected them to Annie being from the same location, and they think Reiner was the one who told Annie, because they were all informed of the same location that Aaron was supposed to be. They were going to take information where Aaron was being, that's where the female Titan attacked from. And they think Reiner gave Annie the information that he was actually most likely going to be in the rear. I'm going to hit play, because Aaron's giving them the opportunity to play this off as a joke. They're all very much on edge. A flag is freaking them out, because it fell and made some noise. Where'd the Beast Titan go? I've been here too long for my own good. It's been three long years, surrounded by nothing but idiots. Oh, that's lovely. We were just kids. We don't know anything. Oh, pause for a second. Did he become a Titan later? Because he was saved by his friend and was eaten by the Titan that was brown-haired tall girl, Miru. Did she come from the same place as them? Were all of them Titans, even the one who got eaten? Hopefully not. Confused. I'm very confused. Are they from outside the wall? We were just kids. We didn't know anything. If only I never knew that there were people like this. Wouldn't have become, so he became it. Such a half-assed piece of shit. Oh, that's lovely. You're very full of self-confidence here. It's too late now. I don't know what's right anymore. Yeah, how about not destroying humanity? But the only choice for me now is to face the consequences of my actions. Okay, he's healing the cut. Fulfill my duty till the bitter end. So he has a duty. There's a plan. Reiner? Are we doing it now, right here? We sell this right here, right now. Mikasa's going to move to take him out. Oh, got him in the hands. Got them both in the arms. That's how you make them transform. Oh, she got them in the throat. Why aren't they transforming if they've been injured, though? Now they're transforming. Never mind. The lightning comes down on them. Does that mean anything? Are they summoning something? Are they calling something? Alright. Armored and Colossal Titan are now on top of the wall. Not good. Oh, they got Ymiri. If she transformed and ate their friends, I feel like they're all from the same spot. Oh, they're also grabbing Aaron, taking him too. Why haven't you transformed? Oh, he doesn't like going against his friends. He doesn't want to fight his comrades. He has hesitations fighting Annie. Oh, you damn traitors. Yep, he's transforming. Alright, I'm assuming Reiner and the other Titan shifters are from a town and lost their home when the wall went up. Like, ancestral home. Maybe they're immortal. Titans can live forever. Maybe they're immortal. Oh, Mikasa's upset that she didn't chop their heads off in one swing. She hesitated because they're human at the moment. Or in that moment. Animation's not that great right now, but that's fine. Okay, Colossal Titan just ate Yumiru and someone else. It's not someone else because I don't know their name. It's someone else because they don't know who it was. But in all fairness, I probably don't know their name. Hanji's leading the attack. Alright, it let the heat blast so they couldn't get to its neck. Alright, so Aaron was fighting the Armored Titan and used Annie's technique to flip him over, ripped off an arm. They realized that the Armor's Titans had vulnerability, mostly when he went to run, so like something shot off so it could run. But it mirrors or matches like the placement of like medieval armor in terms of the gaps in it. Whether that's a coincidence, it's just how it has to form for it to physiologically work, or if it's actually based on the armor of ancient history past. Not sure. But Eren ended up getting kidnapped because Armor Titan pulled them down or pushed them down to be under Colossal Titan, which fell over, landed on him. Smoke sent the other cadets and everyone, scout leaders, into the wall. They've all got concussions, had to wait for an army to show up, led by Commander Erwin, to go after Eren. And they're now in the trees, and Eren has woken up with no arms. So, at first I thought he was in like a little sauna, hot spring, bath thing. He was not. He just had no arms. There was smoke coming from his sides. So yeah, that's where we're to. Alright, so Eren and Yumiru, I don't know if you pronounce the U sounds, because the kanji says yes, but they sometimes sound like they say and sometimes they don't. Don't know. Brown hair girl who likes Krista, who I'm just assuming she's in love with her, because I can't think of any other explanation for a set plan or goal or motive in mind. Doesn't really work out because you kind of just heard about her going to the Scouts, and that's kind of why she ended up there to begin with, to see her. They had similar circumstances, but whatever. Doesn't even matter. She could have just wanted to go to the Scouts and end up falling in love with her. Sure, I don't think this was part of some grand plan on her end. So they're in the trees. I didn't mention before, but there was a different Titan when they were back at the castle that did attack a different Titan and like bit its ear. So it could just be the weird abnormalities moving through the nighttime, now attacking animals. And was it only the human one that the beast Titan that attacked the horses, or was there another? There might have been another one that attacked a horse. Actually, I don't think so. So it doesn't overly make too much sense for a different Titan to have attacked another Titan and bit his ear, but I could be writing that off as just a new quirk that these Titans have. But it could also be a shifter, because apparently there's a lot of them. So they're in with the Colossal and Armored Titan in human form, and they're trying to get some information out of them. Eren is not handling this well. He's shouting at them, he's screaming at them that they're murderers. Reiner's having like a full-on psychotic break, because he's got like a split personality going on, where he's talking about being promoted for all the hard work that they've done recently, forgetting that they're responsible for the death of most of humanity. And his friends there just be like, listen, we're not soldiers, we're warriors. Keyword warriors, not sure what that means to them. Eren starts screaming about how he told them the story about his mother and her death and the responsibility of it from the Armored and Colossal Titan. And both of them are just like, what do you want us to say? We felt sorry for you, but Reiner has that split personality because of the weight of the sins on him, how hard it was. So what was the purpose for this? Why was their goal the destruction of humanity? There's clearly an outside force acting upon the residents inside the walls. So what is their goal? Do they want their resources? Do they want their land? Is this revenge? Are they immortal? Because if you can regenerate like this, is supposedly they could also probably live forever. They could be from the original first Titans ever created, and however they were created. So Reiner especially had that hard time and used being a soldier to kind of make amends, live with the fact that he's killed so many in his Titan form. So I feel like I'm going to assume he agreed to this job kind of thing. Because if they're warriors, they're clearly warriors for somebody else. Because we don't know who the true enemy is. I'll get to that in a minute. But I don't think he understood the consequence of like what death would mean to these people. What bringing down the wall would mean. How many would be affected. And that is reminding me of the priest buddy who didn't really comprehend the mass amount of people and suffering that the breaking of the wall would cause. So I do see a similarity between him and the priest. But also, he makes a deal with Ymir about Krista, saying, if you want to escape with Eren, that's your best bet to make it back and safety. And we can't guarantee your safety if you come with us. But if it's just your measly life that you're worried about, what if we could wager, Krista's future? And bargaining with her, possibly her safety, because they're saying, like, we have her best interest in mind as well, which kind of relates to the priest being like, she probably knows something we were told to watch her. So they all know something that we don't. And when Eren asks, like, who is the real enemy, because Ymir here is saying, like, if you kill these two, it's not going to end all this. It won't stop it. They're not the true enemy, so who's the true enemy? And that's when they kind of make that deal where she's now on their side because she wants to protect Krista. And she says, who knows? But it reminds me of Erwin saying previously, do you know who the true enemy is? Or whatever it was he said back in season 1. There's a lot going on right now. But the scouts are getting close, and I'm hoping they get Aaron back, but I'm also hoping he ends up getting fully kidnapped to wherever they're taking him, so I can see where they're taking him and who is there. I don't know what's going to happen. All right. So this episode, I've learned that Krista is or she got a different name now. I'm still calling her Krista. Has a important family in the church that she was born into. Brown-haired, tall one, Yamiru, who I really like her. Okay, I'll learn her name eventually. She had a messed up past. Now, I just had like a title screen card thing that said her home was most likely outside the walls. Cut to her as a child being selected by what I'm assuming is a cult to inherit the blood of the king, kind of tying into the end credit scenes that has like pictures of medieval kind of things going on and eating from a corpse. There's a lot of cannibalism in this show. And the cult is worshiping her, and she lies to herself. Lies probably about her name, about everything, just wanting to belong. And this cult then gets raided by, I assume, the police, and they blame the cult people, but then the cult people blame her, saying, no, she said she had the blood of the king. We were lied to. We just believed her. And she backs them up. Yes, I have the blood of the king. Blame me. Don't blame them. She's trying to spare the people who pretty much abducted her from the streets. But no, they all get put up on. I'm assuming it's the same. I don't think it's the same wall as our place. I'm assuming their place also has a wall. And up there, they get injected with a needle, hit over the edge, big lights. Now they're Titans running in exile, I guess. So are all the Titans just people rejected from this city? What is with this blood of the king? Where are we going? Don't know. Probably not this. Is it the same place as Reiner and his friend? I don't know. But they asked, like, how long were you running outside the city? She had said 60 years. Also, the cult said they would be immortal so long as she is with them, when they said she had the blood of the king. So, yeah, confirmed immortality, most likely. At least Titan form, because she doesn't look 60 years old. She has now kidnapped Krista, because she threatened the other two, like, hey, we take her now, because I would risk her life so long as I can be with her, so, rather than wait, I'm selfish, so let's do this, or I want to fight you now. So they kidnapped her, and now they're taking off running, and the scouts are still taking off running. Let me check my notes. Is there anything else in ASAC? Oh, yeah. They had said if Aaron turns out not to be the coordinate, then their mission's not over, and having Krista will help in their mission. Coordinate what? Like a linchpin kind of thing, where everything needs to go through this. He needs to make other things work. They all have different abilities. I don't know. Oh, he also tells Aaron not to resist when they try to run from the forest. And Aaron's like, I would never resist. I'm so beat up. Couldn't even try. Go easy on me. Proceeds to try to beat him to death with his still not formed fist. He's just got his arms with no hands. And he's biting them. He's trying to transform. He's fighting with everything he got. This man doesn't know how not to resist. Alright, so in conclusion, I don't like that Yamiru has betrayed us and is siding with them. But I'm also kind of fine with it because this is a really interesting character now. I like her. She's now in like my top 5. It's bad of me to say I want them to succeed in kidnapping Aaron so I can see where we end up, because I do. This is a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea. It's an absolutely terrible idea. Okay, so they've caught up to the Armored Titan. Everyone is just on his neck. He is going like this because Colossal Titan and Aaron are inside. I can't pronounce Colossal Titan guy's name. Not trying. Krista has talked Yumiru from continuing to help them because Mikasa showed up, and glorious line. Something about there's a limit to the number of lives I care about. I have no room in my heart for any more, so asking me for mercy is a mistake. I've definitely heard that quote before, and it's just as beautiful as I expect it. She's like, I will slaughter all of you to get Aaron back, so if you get in my way, I'll kill you. And, yeah, listen to Krista / Historia of not interfering, and they're all talking Colossal Titan guy that's inside around the throat. It's like, has it always been a lie? Like, we were comrades. I knew how you slept at night. You had these weird sleeping positions. We were trying to predict the weather by them. It was so ridiculous. Has it all been a lie? And then he has his mental breakdown saying, who would want to be a murderer? Who would want to kill all these innocent people? But he had to. Somebody had to make the choice, had to stain their hands with blood for this. So someone is forcing them to do this. This was a mission. It was a purpose to it. But they can't get through the armored Titan's shield kind of thing. Cue Irwin's absolutely terrible, batshit crazy plan, because he has now lured all the Titans that were around the forest to them, and he tells everyone to disperse out as those Titans are now attacking Armored Titan. And he just gave the order for the soldiers to charge, because there is no future for humanity to live free without Aaron's help, so they have to save him. I am terrified. They're going to charge into that to get Aaron? They're not making it out of this. Where'd my headphones go? Wait. Yeah, that was Erwin! Commander Erwin. He got him by the arm. He's still ordering them to advance. He's in the mouth of a Titan, still ordering them to charge on. Okay, so one person I think went for him. I don't know who the... Armin needs to be safe. Someone protect my sweet boy. I haven't seen him enough this season. They're all getting eaten. Mikasa's horse, though. Way to go. Did he get the horse? I spoke too soon. Ah! Okay, one got Mikasa. Jean's coming, though. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He got it. It's fine. Oh, Armin's there. I don't like this. Get away. Get to safety, please. I think it was the guard from Aaron's hometown. Mikasa got him. That's all that matters. And Armin's okay. No, it's Erwin. Erwin saved Aaron. There's too many blonde people. They're retreating. They have Aaron. Colossal Titan, Armor Titan's down. Historia showing off her skills. Oh, it was her first kill. Yay. Did someone catch Erwin? Krista, whatever your name is, she's fine with going to get turned over to God knows where for the sake of Yumiru's crimes. Get pardoned for it? What the hell, Historia? Okay, they're saying she's lying to you. Love you, Sasha. Good potato girl. You think the one who fought like a maniac to save you would do something like that? The only time Yumiru ever showed some effort is when you're in trouble. I don't know about her getting killed, but for now, just calm down. That's right. Yep, it's the one who ate their mother. That's not good. How is your arm not bleeding? What do you use to tie it off? Don't you go after... Okay, Yumiru is going after Commander Erwin. I'm not okay with this. Okay, no, she attacked the Titan that was attacking him. She just blamed him for it, though. It was all your fault. Why didn't she attack him? She attacked the Titan. I can always be replaced. More importantly, find Aaron and retreat. Time is of the essence. I don't want you to die. Okay, the one he was talking to just got his head bit off by a Titan. Okay, now the one from their area just took the hit of a Titan to protect them. He's going after the one he didn't have the courage to face before. I'm about to avenge your mother and put her the shit out. He ran away afraid last time and couldn't fight him and left their mom to die, and now he's protecting her kids again. Oh, this is beautiful. It's tragic. Okay, Armin has a point, though, because Armor Titan is throwing the Titans recklessly, not caring if Aaron gets eaten, or does he have a plan, acting in frustration? Who did you just bite the head off? I'm getting sick and tired of Aaron not being able to transform. Oh, thank God. No! The guy from his hometown just exploded. I thought Aaron had transformed, but no. Yeah, I'm with you with this one, Aaron. I don't like this Titan. Nothing's changed. You haven't changed one bit. Still as useless as you ever were. Yeah, why can't you oh, his hand's not done healing. Fingertips are still not done. Oh no, your friend's dead. Everyone else around you is dying. Where's Armin? Oh, he's waving his sword around. Now's not this time, Mikasa. People are dying. You showed me how to live with her. If she turns into a Titan, I'm going to be pissed. There's a Titan behind you. Now is not the time for this. I'm just ignoring the fact that she looks like she's about to kiss him. I'm literally just ignoring it. Good, he's ignoring it too. I feel like this Titan's gotten fatter. Oh, conveniently, his fingers have now finished healing. Didn't see that coming either. Different Titan tackled him. I'm assuming it was brown-haired girl. No, maybe? All of them. Yeah, not brown-haired girl. Why are all the Titans... They're eating it. But these aren't... The Titans from previously maybe would attack other ones. Is it a Titan shifter? Is it someone... Did Aaron's punch? Aaron's punch, even though he was human, directed the rage onto the Titan to make the other Titans target him? I don't know what's going on, but now's our chance. They're gonna make a run for it. So that's how it is. That's why Reiner was so desperate for Aaron. Okay, so it was definitely Aaron who did this. Which means even inside the walls, there's a future. Why the coordinate? Yeah, coordinate have to fall into the worst hands imaginable. I can say without a doubt, the one person in the world I wouldn't want to have it, Aaron, is you. Okay, so his special Titan powers... His Titan powers is to control other Titans. Erwin's okay. He's got one arm, but he's okay. Maybe we can get a metal one? I like that Connie just keeps calling her ugly. Oh, Ymiria's gone back to, protect the guy who turns into the Colossal Titan. Well, she's gonna die with them. No body, no death. I'm assuming they're still alive. Okay, yep. She brought them back to a wall. I'm, like, pretty sure somehow they ended up on, yeah, it's the outer wall of Maria, I guess. With reports declaring the possibility that Walrose has been breached. The citizens of Walrose were forced to take refuge within the underground city of Walsina. That's not good. Rations would last at most a week. So they just waited a week, declared that Walrose was secure, because they didn't find a hole, and they know it was something transforming people in villages from within. But they don't have a solution to fix that, and they're going to run out of food, so yeah, just go back to your homes. It's totally safe. That's the government for you. Levi doesn't sound too happy about the Titans' origin being humans, and he's been going around killing them. Not sure how Erwin feels. What the hell are you smiling for? That's my question, Levi. I guess you learn something new about Titans. You don't learn something new every day. With this, we've taken one more step towards the truth.